What I found last week while browsing this little thing we call YouTube was perhaps one of the saddest, most confusing, and funniest pieces of content I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'll tell you how this started. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I go to a concert, I'll take a couple snapshots, right? I'll either take a picture of the stage or I might even do a little video, you know? Not usually, like if it's a song I really want to see, I won't record it all, right? But if it's like one of their big songs of whoever I'm seeing, I'll get like 10 seconds of the chorus or something like that. I traditionally don't pull out my phone too much during a live set. And that's especially true if you go to any Jack White show. So Jack White was, I don't know, I think you can kind of credit Jack White with being the guy who started the whole, hey, we're going to ask you to not pull your phone out. We really want you to just enjoy the music, enjoy being present, enjoy being here. And it was met with some pretty good reception, right? I think a lot of people who went to the Jack White shows were like, oh yeah, no, like that's totally it. And if you've ever seen Jack White, you know that you want to pay attention the entire time because it's one of the best shows you're ever going to see. At least it was one of the best shows that I've ever seen, right? So, that being said, I knew that there were going to be some people taking video of the set because it was at a festival. So you really can't enforce the whole, hey, but this was at a festival. I knew that there was going to be some footage of Jack White's set. And there's been a lot of great takes. It was a great set. I was glad I was able to relive some of these songs again. But as I'm going through any of these videos talking about Jack White's set, I found this. I found this one right here. So it says Jack White Live 2025 Bourbon and Beyond. That was the name of the music festival. And the title is Jack White Live 2025 Bourbon and Beyond Festival Full Performance Recap Louisville Highlights. But I'm looking at the thumbnail and I'm going, that is that like Jason Mraz? Is that what Jason Mraz looks like nowadays? Like, Jason, what happened? This hat, this kind of like lighter hair. And then, you hover over it and it is clearly an AI dude holding up a guitar. Jack White doesn't have biceps like that. I don't think I've ever even seen Jack White's biceps before. And so this is all just clearly like
every word.
It's all very clearly AI. So I'm like, okay, what is this? So the channel is called Quick Facts by Encore Now. You're just gonna need to experience this the same way I did, okay?
Welcome to Encore Now in this episode.
So the channel is called Encore Now, and they say Encore Now.
Welcome to Encore Now.
So immediately just getting the title of the channel wrong
in this episode. Jack White at Bourbon and Beyond 2020.
What is this? Bourbon and Beyond. This is not what the festival grounds look like. This isn't even what Jack White looks like. Like, this isn't even an AI rendition of Jack White. I don't know who this is supposed to be. This looks like some has-been, like, Australian hair metal guy.
Video opens with a quick cinematic montage of Jack White walking on stage and the crowd going wild. Text overlay. Jack White...
Text overlay. Because if you look down here, it says male, black. I'm assuming they mean by the clothes there.
Jack White Bourbon and Beyond 2025 full recap. As the guitar riff from Seven Nation Army fades in, the camera cuts to B-roll of the event.
Louisville, Kentucky, Sep 013, dash 2025, Boobin and Beyevin. Boobin and Beyevin, everybody. Fantastic.
Fades in. As soon as he walked on stage, the crowd went bonkers.
Are you guys seeing the subtitles that are just flashing on the screen real quick before the AI has a chance to catch up? Oh, wait. No. There's so much more to this.
I think this may have been one of the most anticipated sets of the whole weekend.
That was true. That for me, this set was like the entire festival to me. I was so excited for it. There were a couple other bands I really wanted to see. Cage the Elephant did a great job. When you go to a music festival, there are some conflicts, right? So the Pixies were on at the same time as Sturgill Simpson. I probably should have stayed for Sturgill, but I've never seen the Pixies. Grew up listening to the Pixies. Had to go see the Pixies, right? So that's true. What isn't true is what you're looking at here. Again, I think my issue is, who is this for? Because concert reviews, I don't think are what they used to be. At least I don't typically see a lot of concert reviews aggregated in my timelines, unless like there's something to be said, like there's really something extraordinary, like, you know, the whole Coldplay debacle with the two people who were cheating on each other, you know, like that whole thing. Or like, you know, when like Chapel Roan played to like 50 or 80,000 people at like Lollapalooza, where it's just like, okay, that was era defining set. You know, this was the right set for its time and place. It was billed correctly, all this other shit, right? What is this?
Quick highlight clips of Jack White's stage entrance, followed by E-generated visuals of the crowd.
Highlight clips of Jack White. Wrong. This is not Jack White.
Clips of Jack White's stage.
Followed by AI-generated visuals of the crowd going wild. That's what the subtitles say.
Followed by E-generated visuals of the crowd going wild. Text.
I mean, I can't be the only one that gets a hell of a kick out of this. The news here isn't that it's AI slop and that it's just AI, because that's it. It's so perverse nowadays. It's why this? I can almost lend you a sense of credit if you're using AI in a really creative way that isn't so low effort. But this is some of the most low effort crap I've ever seen, because they're not even copy editing. Because right here, it just says text on screen.
Followed by E-generated visuals of the crowd going wild. Text on screen. Let's go.
The whisper. We gotta get the whisper.
Crowd. Text on screen. Let's go. White.
Jack White.
He kicked things off with Seven Nation Army.
He didn't. That was the last song he played. I mean, it'd be crazy if he started a set with Seven Nation Army, just get the biggest song out of the way. But no, everything I've ever seen. This is, go on setlist.fm. I think you could see almost every single time Jack White plays a show, he plays Seven Nation Army last.
Played a few more well-known tracks like Lazaretto, Fell in Love with a Girl, and Black.
He didn't play Fell in Love with a Girl at all. He didn't play that a single time. So, like, if it was factually accurate, if you just gave me a rundown of what actually happened through a voice generator on top of it with clips from the actual show, I don't know who that's for, but at least you're getting the information correct. This is just the worst thing. Now, on this video, there are no comments, because I was like, okay, this is crazy. What do the people have to say about this? Quick facts by Encore Now. As we see here, small channel, 2,000 subscribers. If we go to the channel, it looks just to be like a lot of other low effort AI videos, 10 strange planets you don't believe actually exist. So I'm like, okay, there's another channel, if you can believe it or not, that does it better. That does it, and when I mean better, I mean like just as terrible, right? But it is more committed to the bit. So what we got here, this is Drop Vibe. Welcome to Drop Vibe YT, your one-stop hub for the freshest music drops, hottest rap bars, and unmissable live moments. And then here's all this other shit that they don't do, obviously. And I bring this up because, as opposed to the last channel, I got some great comments. This Drop Vibe channel, I checked out. I'm like, okay, what is their biggest video? And it's this one. It's the Hamilton Cast Reunion Live at 2025 Tony Awards. Exclusive full performance recap. So at this point, you can kind of expect what we're in for here, but we'll go ahead and play it, okay?
Inside Radio City Music Hall was electric. It was the 78th Annual Tony Awards, a night dedicated to the magic of Broadway. The lights glowed over a sea of sparkling gowns. So
they're going over the Tony Awards and using no footage or even attempting to tell you that this is, it's just general thespian things going on screen. And we have the watermarks from wherever they stole this footage, right? Honestly, like, it's really kind of a flex.
See it in the smiles.
To not just have the watermark still on there, but the Shutterstock watermark still on there. That's just impressive. The unmitigated gall, the gumption to do that is impressive.
The audience leaned forward as founding fathers with the music of today.
Not even, like, anyway. This is their most popular video, right? It's this recap from the Hamilton cast. And so the top comment What the hell is this? You're saying that for a lot of us. Nobody here knows what the fuck this is. I don't know what the fuck this is. So what the hell is this? The channel responded, it's hell performance. Praying emoji heart. Not hell of a performance, it's hell performance. What is wrong with me for watching this all? Third comment from the top reads, this is spam. And the channel replied to that and said, please spam in the comments for subscribe. Do you understand now that after I found this, I can't be the only one who knows about this? Everybody should know how terrible this is and should be as confused as I am that it exists. Now, so we're going to report them live. Actually, you know what? No. So I won't report this one because I wasn't at the Tony Awards, but I can almost guarantee you that this isn't the case. That whatever this video has to say is not the case for what actually happened, and they're stealing a whole bunch of crap. So we'll go ahead and report what was actually terribly, terribly wrong. So we'll do spam or misleading. Like, look at this. So here's the thumbnail for an upcoming Jelly Roll set. Does that look like Jelly Roll to you? And it's crazy because, like, it actually looks pretty good. Whatever it is, it's not Jelly Roll. They're just like, yeah, Husky Man, throw a tattoo on his face, and that's Jelly Roll. Ice Cube live in Portland coming up. That's not Ice Cube. Look at all, like, this is, they have 12 videos that are upcoming, that are coming out today. Let's see what they got to say about the last Rod Stewart show.
Unforgettable night.
Rod Stewart, ladies and gentlemen. Rod Stewart. That's just terrible. Rod Stewart, but it's actually just Lisa Simpson and Joe Biden. Again, who is this for? Also, what is, like, are there people sitting in the stage here? Why is he curvy? He does have massive love handles. I don't know if Rod Stewart's known for his love handles.
This long-form video captures the essence of the
this long-form 5-minute video. I just don't get it. I just don't get who this is for.
The first time.
we got the lyrics to Maggie May up, floating in what can only be described as some pretty heavy air, apparently, because it's not even rippling. And we got Rod Stewart throwing us what he's listening to. It looks like Cyrillic. We're getting some, like, actual comments. So on the last Hamilton video, we saw all the comments were like, this is terrible. This, like what the hell is this? I just watched it. It made me a little sad because they probably aren't going to perform together again, but it's bittersweet end of an era. Is nobody going to say... Okay, so here's a devotion to accuracy here. Byrne wasn't in it. So it's somewhere in this minute they got something wrong. Shocker, right? Somewhere. I mean, again, who the fuck is this for? They can't be getting a terrible amount of money from this, but also, goddamn, you're posting 20 videos a day, 12 videos a day or whatever it is. And if you're posting videos at that clip and they're getting at least a couple thousand views, that's some money, I guess. Digital literacy about to nosedive even more than it already has. It's really quite sad. So let's look at the video that they posted for what is arguably the biggest show of 2025, which was Back to the Beginning, Ozzy Osbourne. It was a cultural event. It signified Ozzy going out the way he wanted to on his own terms. Brought a lot of great musicians back together. One of the biggest charity events of all time. So let's see what they have to say here. We got to read the comments, and we got one comment here. Where's the actual performance, Smooth Brain?
Welcome to another live concert video. And tonight...
Not a live concert video. Immediately already wrong.
We are going to celebrate something very special. We are gonna see the best 6 moments from the one and only...
We are... So, they don't even fix the copy for the AI voice. We are gonna see the... Okay.
Ozzy Osbourne's final concert ever in 2025. This show, for example, we have Mr. Tinker Train here, where there a giant gear in the background, or... Then we have the classics like Crazy...
Oh, okay. Get it? Because they wrote Iron Man. I was like, what is this? Oh, but yeah, Black Sabbath did write Iron Man, so this makes sense.
In the show, Ozzy was joined by his former...
Name this band.
And if you want to relive the epic moments from this show, then you can watch the full concert on our channel as well.
No, you can't.
Until next time,
I wasn't able to.
Keep rocking.
Whoa. Okay, until next time, keep rocking. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute and 32 seconds through a 3 minute and 41 second video.
He was on fire and he gave it his all.
All right, we're not
He
done.
jumped around, he headbanged, and he even...
Do you guys remember when Ozzy did this? Do you guys remember when Ozzy was in Blade? do you guys remember when Ozzy auditioned for Kraven the Hunter?
And he even did his famous bat bite. The crowd...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ozzy Osbourne did bite the head off a bat this year. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember when he did that. So, do you guys see what I'm getting at here? This is just crap. If you see this crap in the wild, report it. Because it's just terrible. Where's the actual performance, Smooth Brain? I'm asking the same questions. I'm asking the exact same questions.
Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity